Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Today I think that you would like to talk the euro currency because here we have the action that we didn't suggest in our weekly research. Actually, our idea was the upward continuation to the target. It's 121.30 approximately. It's major magnet for the market and major gravitation area, because here we have two different targets stand. First is the AB equals CD target. Is D point, OP. Second, I do not have it on this chart, but in the weekly research we have talked about it. This is 1618 extension of this butterfly. The overall environment that we have in the market, the speed of the upward action, the acceleration here suggests that this target should be hit. And this retracement that we've got yesterday looks a bit not quite rational, because it happens too early. This market hasn't quite reached the target. And it's a really big question, what has triggered this retracement. So currently there is no some healthy understanding on the markets, the reasons for that drop. So many investors tell that it's just some profit taken due to the rally that has happened before the New Year's Day. But why this profit taking has happened on Tuesday but not on Monday? It's really a question. So I think that maybe the taking of the extreme point on the futures market could trigger this bounce, because as you know, everybody is watching for CFTC data, Commitment of Traders report, and even in long news yesterday was said that Euro has hit the all-time high on the net long position on the futures market. That could be a signal for some traders who, for example, were holding these positions to the upside, but when they saw that euro has hit the extreme points, they have decided to take some profit, and maybe this has triggered this retracement. Some traders think that maybe due to the situation on the Japanese yen and the policy of the government to reduce the buying volumes of the Japanese bonds could impact, but in this case the reaction should be opposite, not to the downside, not in favor of the dollar. So whatever it will be, I mostly think that maybe indeed the reaching of the extreme points on the futures market could trigger some bounce. From the technical point of view, guys, this could become the first part of the bearish reversal pattern. Because as you know, market forms reversal patterns could be extended, for example, hand shoulders. And if you will measure the extension to the upside, you will see it's approximately 127 extension stands at the same area. So it means that somewhere on this level could be the head of the potential hand shoulders pattern. So for example, market right now could start up to the 121.30 and then drop back to 90.50, and it could create just a hand shoulders pattern here. As opportunity that exists. So this drop could be not quite rational, but it could be just a part of the larger bearish reversal pattern with potential hitting of this target at some upward continuation, and after that it's dropping to the downside. Because momentum to the upside is strong, and by the technical situation, guys, I would suggest that a retracement here should be not very extended, and I think that it should stop somewhere around 1950 area, because this is major fib support of this leg up. Okay, so it could stop either here or slightly below it. I will show you on the 4-hour time frame chart. Also, guys, on the daily chart, this could be formed the bullish grabber by the end of the session. If it be formed, it would suggest the taking out of the stop. That will confirm our idea that indeed euro currency could show this another leg up. What will be really irrational for current situation, if market will drop this area and will show another significant leg down. That will be not quite normal for current situation, for market mechanics that we have on the daily chart right now. It will mean that something serious stand beyond this possible collapse on the euro. But while market stands right at the frayed support, it shows not really significant retracement. The overall scenario that we have discussed on the daily chart is still valid. Unfortunately, we haven't got any entry points yet, entry patterns for a long position on the intraday charts, but we will keep watching. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, what we have? Actually, we have the confidence support around 1938, 1954. This market is standing very close to it. And we have here, guys, two different extensions. So first extension based on this ABC top 1618 XOP. It provides some kind of the support. It's not quite extension because you can see C point stands slightly above A. And that construction I usually use to estimate the support or resistance rather than to use it as the potential target of the action. Anyway, it provides some agreement with this confidence and support to this area, and it already has been met. At the same time, guys, this mostly reminds some kind of the double top action, especially these minor wash and rinse of these tops. You can see market just slightly exceeded this top and then drop. By the double top classical target, so it should be 2 times to it should be equal to distance between the top and to the neckline counted in the direction of the breakout. I usually use X2 extension of the ABCD, so double extension. And it stands slightly below this level. That's why I said it should be somewhere around this level, but maybe here or slightly below this. Well, by the technical situation, after that, either right from this area or from that, theoretically market should reestablish upward action. So it stands in agreement with the overall idea and price behavior on the daily chart. Otherwise, it will be the breaking, unnatural breaking of the normal price behavior in the current situation. That's why here we could watch for possible bullish reversal patterns or something of that sort. Although I still think that the major point that we should keep an eye on is 121.30. There maybe we will get a good chance to go to take the short position. Well, taking the long here is possible, but it's a bit risky because, as I said in the weekly research, that our positions on the euro currencies right now overextended. I mean bullish positions. That's why it just brings a lot of volatility and fragile background for the trading. You can see the result of what's really what is going on. So some unexpected deep retracement on the market, although overall setup still bullish, but it's not really pleasant for bulls if somebody have taken the long position on Monday and Tuesday, so it's not really a good action. Approximately the same situation we have on the dollar index. Why I also think that this could be a bit deeper action, although I'm not sure. It doesn't mean overall situation, it's just some technical detail, but it could be useful. On the dollar index, guys, we have approximately the same behavior, but take a look. Here we don't have the new top, new bottom, so compared to euro currency. Euro currency has shown the new top, so some deeper extreme. But on the dollar index, we don't have it. And here, as you can see, some kind of the double repo is forming. By the double repo action, it could hit slightly higher levels. That's why I think that on the euro currency it also could be double top action. But at the same time, here we have kind of the ABCD action to the upside, right? So it could be treated as potential, I don't know, godless people to sell or something of that sort. But overall, other standing on the dollar index on the euro currency are the same. So both of them have the uncompleted major daily target. That's why current retracement should not be too extended. That being said, I think that on euro currency we should keep an eye on these two levels and watch for a possible upward reversal. So you could take a look, for example, the hourly chart or something of that sort. On the hourly chart, guys, by the way, its overall action also doesn't look like a reversal yet, so some kind of the bearish dynamic pressure even exists. It suggests that market really could show another leg down. It's really possible. So, but if market will form here some butterfly or something of that sort, maybe reverse hand and shoulders will be formed. If you would like trying to take the long, you could do this, but be sure that you have the clear bullish pattern on your back before you will take the trade. That being said, we are watching for bullish patterns here, and mostly we'll be waiting for upward reversal right from this area, because by the current technical picture, overall situation on the market doesn't suggest yet deeper drop. So because major target stands untouched. As soon as it will be hit, after that, indeed, some deeper retracement should start. Maybe this could become the part of the larger pattern. So, for example, as I said, the shoulder of the possible hand shoulders pattern. So that's approximately what we'll be watching for. So this drop that has happened yesterday, it's not really the strategy. It's nothing serious has happened yet. So this is just a trade retracement. Yes, it has happened a bit early compared to what we expect, but I think that it's not major reversal yet. So that's why let's keep watching and see what will happen on the current week.